We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 striking. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Acuna digs in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats.
Vamos, Acuña, todo lo que tú dices.
Ready with the 0-1. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
First 2 batters find the sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. The 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Nimmo is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
No, que era un ron. No, qué increíble.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Hay que repetirlo, mi gente. La zona de seguridad. Ya, que carajo. Esa bola pica. Y baja hasta mi abuela.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Cano, as in don't you know, part of his New York nickname days. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Nimmo in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. He pulls this one into right. Conforto is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Jacob deGrom is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Coming on is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out.
Tampoco me pica, te está relajando.
The center fielder, number 9.
Next up from New York, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, there's a case not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just a tap. 0-2's a tough spot to be in that.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
Cuidado con la vea.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Mets lead 1. Home half. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, first at bat here in the inning. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So with your pitcher to up next, you can either have a bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
To play now, Mike Soroka. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for the base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Pitcher deep in the count of 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. It seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He tackled, and he was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch. Here's a drive out to left center field.
Fue doble.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Ya le puse una
Soroka
patada.
blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. As they extend their lead to 2.
La tuvo ella.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Déjame lo ahí que ahora te empiezo.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this is... So now it'll be the 4th 4-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in his zone and got fouled off.
Here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mets will cut the deficit down to 3-1.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one. That was going a long way.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo. The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing the win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Nimmo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. And a first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets strand one. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Knocked him up. Ramos is under this one. And that's out number 2. In now, Freddie Freeman, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed
Déjame
there,
ahí,
just
no me
threw
lo
it back up the
saco.
middle.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Walker Lockett takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Duvall is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Michael Conforto. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets lead 1. They're down 5-1. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He dives, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box, Dansby Swanson, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So, 7th inning ready to roll. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy first a chance to run.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna is there to put it away for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is out in front. Maybe tough to get to. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to handle it off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. Ozzie Albies will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, how about Cano? Hey now.
Big play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, J.D. Davis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Slow roller left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're still. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes with aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run as they open it up to 8-3.
Based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
So here's Johan Camargo. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as the side is quickly retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Dominic Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Devo, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock. It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ballgame. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Albies scoops it up. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So here's Pete Alonso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone!
No, puto increíble, loco. Mira qué honrón me da ese cabrón.
So a 3-run shot to right center field
No,
as
mi
they
gente,
cut it
no,
to
no,
an
pero también,
8-6 ball game.
Todo lo que puede pasar en el juego.
How about the work the lineups have been doing
Mira
so
que me
far,
jodió
fellas?
picheo,
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out of...
Ya está bueno.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So although it won't be one of his most memorable performances, he did come within and out of a complete game victory as he hands it off to the bullpen. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Soroka earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.